Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first take.
Alright. I want to start with something I was talking to you about earlier. My change of heart on hitting the trans bitch.
Oh, we can start there.
We can start there.
All right. Big King got an interesting take on this shit. This shit kind of gay. Let me hear it.
This shit big gay. This shit big gay. But, nigga, as I grow as a person, I don't know, dog. I was thinking the other day. So, the reason why we think hitting a boy or hitting a girl that used to be a boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
We think that shit gay, or we don't find it attractive because we always viewed it from a social aspect, like how would people view us, or we view it from a religious aspect, like, oh, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or some people just think it's wrong. But I was thinking the other day, like, what if you were to meet a bitch and you didn't know, you knew nothing about her past, and she physically shared all the characteristics of your ideal bitch, right? Like pretty face, pretty eyes, big old ass, big titties, or whatever the fuck you like. And you've been talking to this bitch for a while, and then you wind up hitting the bitch because she didn't have the surgery and all. You couldn't even really tell the difference. And then she later comes to tell you that she used to be a nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and you like, we're not talking about just like y'all on some little fling shit. We talking about y'all like been talking. And then she finally tells you, like, hey, I used to be a nigga, dog, and like now I'm just fine as hell. I'm a bitch now. So I was like, man, you know what? All that shit comes about. Like, why not let that man be happy, and why should you judge that man for that shit? You know what I'm saying? Why not let that man be happy? I know, but see, here's the thing. I'm not saying necessarily I would be into trans women, but I'm saying if that situation were to happen to me, I've rethought my thoughts on that. Like,
yeah, because you sound like some Mr. C shit. Like, like you want some boy pussy.
Nah, nigga, hell nah. I'm just saying at the end of the day, dog, I'm starting to become a loving, gentle person, bro. Like, the older I get.
Yeah, you trying to see things from different
different
perspectives.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I think anybody that can get catfished in this day and time, they just dumb as fuck.
So you would consider that a catfish?
Yeah, for sure. If you get a man to trick you into believing that they're a woman, technically, by social standards, they would be a woman.
Yeah.
But biologically, that's still a man. If you can get somebody to trick you into that shit, yeah, you got your ass catfish. So with that being said, my nigga, you didn't go see none of their baby pictures. You want to be with them and you haven't met anybody that knows them.
Yeah.
No way to find out. Like, okay, today is Thanksgiving. You didn't go visit their people's home for Thanksgiving not one time.
So you think that them claiming to be a woman is catfishing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily.
I don't think it's catfishing, but I think it's on the same field as catfishing. Because first off, when you get into a relationship, you have to get into that relationship like, put all your cards on the table. I said it before, like, we got a homeboy that was about to marry a girl, and a lot of our homeboys, including me, went to his engagement party. And my biggest thing while we was there was like, oh, this shit ain't gonna last because this nigga ain't let her see the real him. She didn't let her see his temper issues, anything. You have to give somebody a chance to accept you for your flaws. You can't hide your flaws and bring them out later. Yeah. Not saying that would be a flaw. That would more so be a secret. Mm-hmm. But if you want to deal with somebody, dog, you have to put the cards out there and let them pick, dog. I think that is disgusting for you to not give that person a chance to pick.
I understand that too. I mean, the whole hiding aspect of it is kind of like shady, right?
Yeah.
That's what turns people off from it. But I'm saying, like, if this person embodies all the physical features that you love in a woman, and they identify as a woman, and y'all have a sexual encounter, and then later they come out and tell you, hey, They show you some old basketball pictures, Little League basketball pictures, when they was dunking and shit. Ah, shit.
Probably high school.
God damn it. But yeah.
The goddamn fire just popped on this dead ass nigga.
God damn, that's God. Ah!
Yeah.
God, boy. Chill out, boy. I'm just talking.
Buddha telling you talking that bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Buddha
But nah.
saying, no, you don't need no boy pussy. That's against my fucking law.
I'm just saying though, like, man.
Big King want that boy pussy.
I don't want no boy ass cheeks, man.
So look, let's switch it up just a tad bit.
Yeah.
You meet a girl, you want to smash. You go to smash. She take off her pants. She got a dick taped down. What do you do next?
See me, I can't deal with the dick. You gotta have a full chop. You gotta have a full chop.
Nah,
if we even gonna start talking about
what do you
this,
do though? Like, what do you do after you find out this person didn't let you know that they was a trans, and you get to that situation?
See, in a social viewpoint, that would make you transphobic.
I agree.
It would, but
as far as
it would make you
norm?
as like the social.
Hold on,
norm.
before we continue too, man. Shout out to Delilah. I told Delilah I wasn't gonna talk about no more gay topics. Big King brought this topic up. I just want to put that out there.
You know, I'm big on the gay topics, man. Big gay.
Big gay. But nah, I don't feel like you should be able to do that to a person. Like, my nigga, tell me before we get to that point. Like, it's kind of like I was just goddamn talking to two of our homeboys, and one of them niggas was like, Damo. I only say Damo name. I don't never say nobody else's name. Damo. Whenever you on POF, if they got a TS in front of their name, it's a transsexual. Stop talking to them fucking transsexuals.
That's some Damo shit. You know Damo don't know shit about that.
Yeah, Damo don't even understand that type shit.
Yeah.
But nah, for real though, like, bruh, I think you should tell people shit like that. Like, hey, I just want to let you know.
But what if it's like you just stumble upon you in the club and y'all just meet? Like, what if you just stumble into it? Like, how are they supposed to be like, hey, like, are they supposed to tell you off date like, yo, I used to be a nigga?
In the club?
Like, you know how many times that would throw people off though?
You give them the number because obviously you feeling like, okay, this person came up to me because they're attracted to me. You give them the number, boom, y'all texting. I think the first conversation y'all have, you should throw that out there.
All right. What if it's just like one night stand booty call type shit? Then you just
definitely say that before y'all even get sexual.
But how would you even introduce that?
You just bring it up. It's kind of like, I'll never forget. My homeboy Sean, he in Texas right now. He had a friend, and he told us that she had herpes, and he was like, "Bro, she always lets people know, like, hey, I have herpes," before they even like want to do anything with her.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that a lot, cause like I feel like, especially STDs are like sexual orientation.
Mm-hmm.
You should just go ahead and throw that out there and let people know, like, hey, this is what's going on.
But is that fair to subject them to that type of shit? Like, we don't have to be like, hey, I'm straight.
I mean, some things is just left unsaid.
See, so the thing is, like, we always try to appease the norms, right? The people, everybody who's normal in society, we're trying to appease them.
Yeah.
But like, if we didn't have such boundaries on sexuality, I don't even like talking like this. God damn it, I don't like talking like this. You know me. But like, I'm starting to open my mind to like people like that, and I just want to be more open to like life and love in general. Not saying I'm a fucking trans bitch, but because I'm probably gonna get married to this white girl that I've been with for like 10 years.
That's so cute.
Don't let her know though. That bitch still gotta work. I'm the catch. I'm the fucking catch, nigga. But Zaga Zal, Zaga Zal.
Hey, for real.
But nah, like, I'm just opening my mind to this shit. Like, why should they be subjected to that? Like, why should they come out and tell you, yo, I used to be a nigga. Like, you fucking with me or not? Like, why should they have to do that? We don't have to be like, yo, I only fuck with bitches. So like, what's up?
I mean, because you have to give me that option. All right, this is how I view it. I view it the same way. Like, okay, I used to smoke weed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing a YouTube video about weed, and people gonna find that shit really interesting. But I used to smoke weed. So if I come to your crib and you like to smoke dirties, I like to smoke weed. I want you to tell me that that's a dirty before I hit it. Now, after you tell me that's a dirty and I decide I want to hit it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you pass me a dirty, not telling me, and I hit that dirty, nigga, what if I fucking wig the fuck out?
True.
Let me fucking know before you got them pass it to me. At least give me that option. And I view that shit the same way when it comes to fucking with a transsexual. It's like, bro, just give me the option, bro. It has nothing to do with being transphobic. It's just, I need to have that option. Because me personally, like, I have to know what I'm in store for, what I'm willing to deal with. And me, I don't want to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with that.
But what I'm asking, like, what repels you from being able to fuck with a transsexual woman? Like, is it the fact that you know she used to be a nigga, even though she looks like Ashanti?
Now this conversation get interesting.
Yeah.
Simply for the fact, because you're honestly talking to somebody that's like open-minded, someone that's not just about to snap and be like, nigga, that's that gay shit. Yeah, I ain't like that. So it's like, okay, I'm attracted to women.
Mm-hmm.
So visually, you're a woman, but technically, you're not a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, I'm just not with that. If there's a man that is with that, like we was talking earlier, that's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. Me personally, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Personally, it's not even from like a social standpoint. Personally, I don't want to deal with that.
I feel you. So it's a personal preference.
Correct. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I think in society, like we've created, and I mean we as people, not me. We've created these norms, and like we get to the point where we're like, hey, you're a bad person if you don't want to fuck with a transsexual. And it's like, nigga, when the fuck did that come into play?
Yeah.
When did that get started?
Shit getting outrageous now.
Yeah. And if y'all don't take nothing from this podcast, just know this nigga Big King like trannies, man.
Hey, get you some of that good boy pussy.